A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, and you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Swing and a line drive. A foul ball. The next 0-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Here's Randall Grichuk, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Comes set and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Jake Lamb standing in now. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's gone 3 for 6.
Lamb.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals.
Jackie
and behind the plate,
Bradley
Yadi Molina.
Jr.
See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it. He can catch it. He can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
And, Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now batting, Andrew Benintendi, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you, you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Boston. Ready now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just folded a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
Here's Jed Jerko now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jed Jerko goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Rodriguez. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Rodriguez.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up and knocked right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Jerko has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. The second for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force it second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadi Molina to lead things off. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1 pitch on its way. Dribbled up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 0-2 to Molina. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Stepping in now, Mike Leake, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Now a flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
This is the one advantage the National League has, I believe, in an interleague game. Here's a pitcher, gets a base hit. He's used to hitting. The American League is kind of sitting there going, this is how you do it, guys.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aledmus Diaz. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If it gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And to score, the runner from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
At the plate, Randall Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was fooled a little bit and got caught looking.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jake Lamb.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diaz picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fowler has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Benintendi. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Grounded back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Man, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
Here it comes, 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This is ridiculous. 8 in a row. That's the 8th one he's fouled off. This is a great at-bat.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He's tough to get out anyway, but you put him on a streak like this, it seems like his concentration has gone to a whole nother level.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Piscotty rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher, number 4.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Leake.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Leake. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the letters 0-1. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 3-2 St. Louis. Here's the Soto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Giovanni Soto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Eduardo Rodriguez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Tapper up the line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. A hit in 2 tries so far. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. On the move now is Fowler. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Here's Randall Grichuk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there for strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's stolen base number 6 now on the year. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
Mookie Betts.
Hit to first. Taken in by Carpenter, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Junior.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Stephen Piscotty.
Line to the right side, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number
Digging
3.
in once again, Jed Jerko. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In there, 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
On it's Taylor made to short, 6-3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, third baseman Johnny Peralta.
Ready once again, Johnny Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lamb is there for it. And that ends the inning. Redbirds down quietly, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Kevin Segrist will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 46.
Greg Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Striding in once again, Giovanni Soto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fly ball heading for the alley. The Scotty's on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Mitch Moreland will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20, Mitch Moreland.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Here's a line drive, and he's given him the lead, and maybe more than that. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and they will get him at third, as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. One gone. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a liner, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
In there, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Throw in will wind up holding him to just a single, but he does pick up an RBI as runners move to the corners now, and the trouble deepens.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Alex Reyes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Alex Reyes.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He swings and grounds it to short. Diaz is right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out with the man at first. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Piscotty is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. The Red Sox lead it 8-3. Tyler Thornton. That's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Thornburg.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz on a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ramirez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards leave 1. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Garcia is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 18.
Ready for another chance? Giovanni Soto. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
This is hit softly to third. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by him, then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
Thornburg.
Into the box, Tyler Thornburg. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball one.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Tyler Thornburg goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Left for the Red Sox, but they lead it by a count of 8-3.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Here's Randall Grichuk. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. 1 for 5. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. The Gateway Arch illuminated at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
And that misses. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Leading up the bottom of the ninth inning for the
Craig
Cardinals.
Kimbrell takes the ball
Second
now in inning
baseman.
number 9, looking to close the door.
Go. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Popped high in the air. Ramirez is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Matt Adams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. This is drilled, but right into the shed. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now batting, number 4, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Digging in to try it again, Yadier Molina. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Hey, and if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
(8-3) tonight. Eduardo Rodriguez with his 4th win this season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game.